Hello? There we go. Good chicken. Here we go. Is it good? That's good. Yep. Oh my god. I just... Oh. I swallowed way too big of a piece. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. I got rice. I got peas. Let's go for the rice. Dude, I love rice. Brown rice sustains me, chat. I'll do anything for brown rice. I love brown rice. Like, it doesn't even like, you know how when you go like Chipotle or something and you get to choose the rice? Like, just choose brown rice. Don't be fancy. Just choose brown rice. It's so good. Like whole grain brown rice. Fried rice is fire as well. Like if you go to a hibachi place or something. Oh my god. Hope you're having an amazing Sunday, JC. You too, Sash. Oh my god. I need this fuel. I need this fuel for my tears. My inevitable tears that are gonna happen no matter what happens in this game. Oh. I'm not gonna be able to eat all this chicken. There's a lot of chicken. Which is okay. I just need to get some protein. Like right now. Give me protein. Protein gameplay. Maybe eat the rest later. Maybe, yeah, maybe just save the rest. We'll see. I would get another coffee, but I think it's gonna like destroy my stomach. Do you work tomorrow? I do not actually, because it's Labor Day. Labor Day. So that's actually better for us. Maybe we can play some other video games this weekend other than my Final Fantasy playthrough. We'll see. My stomach hates me because of the things I mix together. I feel that. I have such a bad, like, TMI chat. Dude, it's so bad. Like, I genuinely, like, you are so lucky if your stomach is, like, normal. I can't even explain to you guys. Like, Emmy thinks I'm ridiculous. Like, I'm like the kind of person where like I'll drink a sip of coffee, like a sip, and I'm like, gotta go bathroom. And he's like, what? It's been like 2 seconds. I'm like, gotta go bathroom. Like, I'm so sorry, I have to go. I hope I'm not getting like lactose intolerant. That would suck. I hope it's not that. But I really wonder, like, I need to go to like a specialist or something just to check to see like what food and drinks are like good or bad for me, or like upset my stomach, because I have that a lot. Like even like a vitamin water or something. I'll drink a vitamin water and I just still feel like my stomach just doesn't feel right. Do you have a favorite activity you get your mind in better spaces aside from video games, like maybe exercise or anything? To be honest with you, Sesh, I wish I did. It's something I'm trying to work on a bunch. I think I'm gonna try to get to that point this year, I think. But I have a terrible work-life balance. To be real, I've talked about this literally today. Like, I just have it. I'm somebody, and a lot of people in like, you know, creative fields or whatever are this way as well. But I will get so like career driven. Hopefully it's not, the music's not too loud, right chat? I don't think so. I'll get so career driven and so, oh, I gotta do this, like, oh my god, that like I never just take a moment just to relax. Like, I very rarely have time to myself, which kind of sucks. I think in some ways that's like the sacrifices you make if you want to do some of this stuff. But I don't know, I'm hoping I get that into a better place. I try to do some initiatives this year to make me feel a little bit better. Like, I had this whole thing where I played Final Fantasy 15 and Fallout 4 off stream. And I made that like an initiative in my brain. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play some video games off stream and just get immersed and see how I feel and see how that makes me feel. Because I don't even have time. I don't even do that half the time. I always stream them, right? So, and I did that. I played all of Fallout 4 in, I want to say like May or something. I played all of Fallout 4. I did the entire game. It was crazy. Like, I played so much. I didn't stream a single bit of it. And I played Fallout 4 before in the past, but I never like fully beat everything in it, and that was like kind of my goal. It felt really good. I really enjoyed it. Emmy watched me play some. It was really nice. And then I did that with Final Fantasy 15 as well. But then Final Fantasy 15 had this weird effect on me where it was really hard to fully immerse myself in that game because that game was just structured very weirdly. Oh my god! Sylvie, what? Oh my god. What? Oh my god, let me turn this up. Oh my god, Sylvie, what the heck?
JC, you're genuinely one of my favorite streamers. I'm sad that your FF16 stream is coming to an end. This is to say thank you.
You are way too kind. Jesus, Sylvie. Chat, please get some hype in the chat for Sylvie. Yeah, 5,000 bits, but 50 bucks coming in right there and then. Thank you so much. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. I really, really am. It has been very, very fun. I think this playthrough has been I'll get to the emotional stuff at the end. I just think it's a playthrough I very much needed. For sure. For sure. I think I says a lot this year. I kept like all these games come out and I'm like, chat, we're gonna remember this game. We're gonna never forget this game. But I really am never gonna forget streaming this game. Like the first playthrough of it, I mean. It's really cool, man. It's got me a lot. It's got me pretty excited to do more variety stuff on YouTube as well, which is cool. But no, thank you. Thank you for watching. Sorry I'm eating while I'm talking, but thank you for watching. It means the world. So I'm looking over here. I have chat here and here, so I'm just kind of looking wherever. Where are you at in the story? We are doing the last side quest before we go to the giant crystal. That's what we're doing. We don't have that many side quests left. I'm just doing a quick intermission eating moment because we've been playing for like 5 hours today. But yeah, what was I talking about before? Oh yeah, what Sesha's saying. Sesha's, I hope you find that balance between work and life because it's hard to do your best in work, and not be burned out or go in a darker place you don't have a way of relaxing your mind off it. Yeah. Well, it's like I'm very much someone who strives to do what I love. Like I think you know, not everybody is super fortunate to be able to do that, but I just, like, I'll be damned. Like, I want to strive for that my entire life. I just want to be able to do what I love as a career. You know, that's like the dream. And so I think because of that aspect, it makes me go into overdrive a lot when I should just relax sometimes. You know? I think sometimes I just get so hyper-focused on it that I don't just take a chill pill and just enjoy life. I will say, though, I've been so good about social media the last year. It's crazy. Like I haven't posted on, like, let's say Instagram, and I want to say, like, 3 or 4 months. No stories, no posts, nothing. What's the point? Doesn't do anything for me anymore. I don't have anything to prove to anyone. Like, it's just weird. Like, it's a weird realization. And it's so weird because I'm talking to you guys as like a creator or what, influencer or whatever. But there's some bits like that where I feel like I've done a really good job where, like, I try to disconnect from social media. I think that's my way of like chilling out. Like, I'll just disconnect from, you know, like having to post on social media. Like, I'm really good about that. But in terms of like streaming and all that, I still have a lot of work to do on how to balance that. Also, let me see what you guys are writing some nice comments, I think. Sperry says, I've been enjoying your playthrough of this game on YouTube so much. I'm so happy you're doing it again that I'm getting to watch it live. Oh. Hey, when you said again, I don't know if you mean if you think that I'm doing the playthrough again, but I'm still in my first playthrough. I think that might be what you meant though. But yeah, I'm still in my first playthrough. It's just taking me so long to finish it. It's crazy. But I appreciate it so much. I'm glad you're here. Also, Jade said, I found your channel due to Final Fantasy 16. And someone also followed your Twitch all do this game. It's easily my game of the year. I love your reactions, how much you care about the story. I'm not a fan when people just don't care about game stories. I'll continue to watch you and can't wait to see you cover the FF16 DLC when it comes out, lol. Chat! That makes me so happy. Oh my god. Yes. Jade, so, like, honestly, both of you, Sperry and Jade, I can't even express it enough. So many people, like, come from, like, I used to be a Call of Duty Zombie streamer, YouTuber, like, for years. So a lot of my community is, like, Call of Duty based, but it's, like, a lot of Call of Duty players who, over the years, have started to play more variety games, too. Kind of like me. So a lot of us, like, have that history. And not to say that you guys are bad, Call of Duty guys, zombie guys in here. There's a lot of you in here. You know who you are. But it's just, and I think even they can agree in the chat, it's like so refreshing for us to hear that. Like, it's just refreshing. Like, that you know me from YouTube videos about Final Fantasy. Like, what? Makes me really happy. That means a lot because, like, I don't know. It just goes to show that the content is good at least, and that's the whole point. I went from a zombies guy to a Destiny 2 guy. Oh, and I literally tell everybody that. I'm like, I swear to God, Destiny 2 has the most, like, zombies exiled fans. I feel like everybody migrated. I know a lot of people that are into Destiny. Someone said, I know I said it before, but one of the reasons I love this game is because I found you through it. Like, I found a kindred spirit sharing. I mean, that's what it's about, right? Like, I want to let you guys, because a lot of you guys are probably already beaten the game. I want to let you guys get that sort of experience again if I can help it. You know, like when you watch your favorite show with somebody and you're like, oh man, I can't wait to get to this part, and you like relive that moment. That's like the goal of the stream, right? That's a big goal. So I'm happy to say, or I'm happy to see that. But yeah, you guys are saying, would you stream the DLC? Yes, absolutely. So a couple things. Final Fantasy has its hold on me. Any Final Fantasy game that comes out, like, in terms of like especially like a numbered one, like Final Fantasy 17 or whatever, I will be there. Okay? 100% now, I will be there. Also, Final Fantasy 7 Remake was actually the first game I played a lot on stream back in 2020. It was my first Final Fantasy game. A lot of people, some people in chat might remember that stream. If you were there, that was a really fun time. One of my favorite streams. So much so that it ended up being a top 5 video game for me ever, which is weird because I love this game so much. It was great. It was absolutely phenomenal. It came at a time where I needed it, where I was about to move to LA and I was like kind of unsure where my life was going, and we just played that game for like 40 hours and it was amazing. There's gonna be a lot of like Final Fantasy 7 stuff once we get to like Rebirth. Like, I'm definitely gonna play Rebirth when it comes out, and I want to play the OG Final Fantasy 7 because I've never done that before, and I would like to play Crisis Core. I would like to play that because I have not played either. I've not played the OG or Crisis Core, and I don't even know all the other intricacies of what the Final Fantasy 7 world is. All I've played is the remake. That's it. So that's definitely something I want to do at some point. But bear with me though, because I really do, like, I don't want to be, no offense, but I don't want to be the Final Fantasy guy either. I don't want to just be this is what I do, because I'm someone who, like, I want to play all kinds of games, and you're probably gonna see me play, you know, like Alan Wake this year, Alan Wake 2 when it comes out. You're probably gonna see me play Spider-Man 2 at some point. You're probably gonna see like games like that, right? And so just keep that in mind, like, for my Final Fantasy guys coming through. Technically, I'm a variety streamer, but I've just been doing so much Final Fantasy content the last, like, month or so. But I've been a variety streamer for, like, 4 or 5 years at this point. After I switched from doing zombies back in the day. I was nothing but zombies. They can tell you. That's all I did was stream and talk about zombies every day of my life. And then I did variety stuff, and the rest is kind of history. I'm very hyped for every Sonic game. That's also a thing. I will definitely play the Frontiers DLC. I'll definitely play that at some point. I'll probably play that when it comes out, chat, because I'm gonna be too hyped for that. But yeah, I don't know. Like, just stick around because there's gonna be all kinds of things I would play. And again, I'm a game dev during the day, so I hope that brings and more as I learn more about game dev, because I'm more of a new game dev. I want to bring that sort of perspective on playthroughs. You know, there's a lot of people that stream games and have made content about games and all that kind of thing, but like what I hope to be, what I want to like keep molding my channel to be, is like, oh yeah, that's JC. He plays a lot of games. He really likes good stories. He really likes like games like Final Fantasy probably. He really likes games like this. But he's also a designer, and he likes talking about what his favorite he likes talking about like what his favorite things are about the game design of this game, and just offering some like perspective on it and stuff like that. Like that's what I want to bring to the table as we go forward and forward more. And then one day you'll find out what I'm working on. So that would be the goal, right? One day we could hopefully talk about what I do. But yeah, hold on. Let me chew. Oh my gosh. I definitely cannot eat all this chicken. I'm gonna have to put some of it up. Have you played two new God of War games? Yes, but they're not on YouTube. They're only on Twitch on the highlights. So it's kind of like hard to watch. But they are there on the highlights. If you go to the highlights section on my channel and scroll back a little bit, you can probably find it. Or you can search it by the category if you're on your PC. Actually, though, sorry. God of War 2018 is not saved because I played it years ago. But I did a replay of it that is saved. But all of Ragnarok, my first time playthrough, is saved. I did do a replay of 2018 right before Ragnarok came out, and it was like me playing on hard mode. And it was really cool. I really love those games, Jade. Those games meant a lot to me. That was really fun last year. We had a bit of some problems with that playthrough because we had like this whole like DDoSing thing that happened to me, but overall it was really good. Have you done Star Wars Jedi games? I have. I've done both. That one, Jedi Survivor in particular, there is actually a pretty much done YouTube video of the entire playthrough in one video. From my editor, Satchel, who's been making all the like Final Fantasy VODs and stuff coming to the YouTube channel. Like I've been like, basically, long story short, I've been a variety streamer for a while, but I've never really gotten it right in terms of uploading the playthroughs to YouTube. I think Final Fantasy though has been like the first time that felt like we got it right. So it really encourages me because what I want to do is what I would love is when it's a really long game like this game, there's videos that come out that highlight the different arcs of the story, right? That's what I've been doing. But when it's a game that's a little bit more succinct, like maybe more like 15 to 20 hours, I like the idea of it all being in like one big video because I just think that's kind of cool. And then like all the, you know, all the full parts can be on like the VOD YouTube channel, which is like the archive, right? Like that's the idea. And with Jedi, there's literally like, it's basically like a 2-hour long YouTube video that is like the highlights of the entire playthrough. Yeah, like basically it's planned to come out a little bit after I'm done with Final Fantasy. Like basically, just to give you guys a little bit of like an update on like content, we gotta get these like 3 Final Fantasy videos out, because those are the arcs that have yet to be uploaded. I gotta get those out. Then I have a highlights video of a Jedi playthrough, and I have a highlights video of a Resident Evil 4 remake playthrough, both being made. One of them is like done. I think the other one is like almost done. And so the idea is, once we get done with Final Fantasy 16, we kind of get rolling on that other idea and start putting out some of these highlights that I feel like the channel deserves, because we played so many games this past year. Also, my girlfriend playing The Last of Us. That was super fun, her doing that on her channel, but I would love to upload that on my YouTube channel. Like, a big highlights of Emmy playing The Last of Us for the first time. Get out of here. That'd be great. That'd be awesome. So I want to do a video of that too, and just sort of go down that route. And then hopefully, as we're doing highlight videos, I start actually throwing in actual videos into the mix again, where I'm just talking about games I like or giving my thoughts on something. Think of like Jake Baldino's channel on YouTube, or Alana Pierce, her channel on YouTube. Think about stuff like that a little bit. That's kind of what I want to do. Because like Alana Pierce is a writer in the gaming industry. So again, you have to be like a certain type of way. You know, you can't like make a review. Like it feels really weird to make a review of a video game if you're also like a dev of a video game. Like it just feels kind of weird. So you just kind of have to like, you're just more candid and just like give some thoughts about it, which is kind of more fun. And Alana does that a lot on her channel because she's a writer. I think she's a writer for Sony Santa Monica. I think she's a writer for that studio. And I don't know, I love that kind of stuff. So that's kind of what I want my channel to be, is something more like that. But yeah, there's a lot. But I will say, excuse me, the next playthrough again is gonna be Persona. I already finished Arc 1 of Persona, and all of the VODs of that arc are on the VOD channel. So if you missed that and you want to see like all the VODs in their full form, they're on that VOD channel. If you do ! VOD, you can find the whole playlist of them. That's gonna be the next main thing I play, is like going into that, because everybody's wanted me to play Persona for so long. And because Persona probably has so much hype behind it, it's gonna be another one of those ones where I'm probably gonna make multiple videos about it on YouTube as well. Like, here's Arc 1, here's, just like we did with Final Fantasy 16. It's gonna be weird though, because it's like not a new game, but we'll see how it does. I don't know. I'm not like super pressed if something doesn't do super well. But that's sort of the idea, is like with a game like Persona or with a game like Final Fantasy, you know, have multiple episodes, but when it's like a little bit of a smaller game, like Resident Evil 4, maybe just one big video, you know? And you know, it's gonna be a little bit more condensed, but it's the idea. But yeah, I was gonna say you're only doing one more side quest for beating the game, right? Oh no, I'm doing all of them. I've done all of them at this point, so I'm like, I gotta keep that up, you know? I can't not do it at this point. Also, Solus, thank you so much for the 13. Thank you for the 13 months. Are you in Spider-Man 2? I don't know. I mean, yeah, the short answer is yes, but it's just a matter of when. I feel like there's just there's too many games right now, and I'm a little bit overwhelmed, and so that's why I'm going back into my Persona world. Because I think it might be better just to let some of you guys play the game, and then relive the game through me. You know what I mean? I just think that's better. Like, when everybody on Earth is streaming, like, when everyone on Earth is streaming Spider-Man 2 when it comes out, you know, there's gonna be all these people streaming it, all across the board. There's gonna be so much competition. And then also, you guys are probably gonna wanna play that game. And so, to be honest, sometimes, even when I stream a game at launch, sometimes I have less viewers in here because a lot of people are just playing the game, you know? So, that's kind of how I feel. I really wonder, like, you know, even with Final Fantasy, there were so many people that were like, I can't watch his VODs. I want to play the game. Yes, there's also spoiler leakage when you play later. I mean, true, but it's also not just because of that reason, though. It's because I just genuinely am overwhelmed. There's too many games right now. And I can't keep stopping like a playthrough and being like, all right, now we're on this next crazy, and now we're on this next crazy, and oh my god, oh, it's just like constantly. Like I need my brain to stop and just chill out and I don't know. Stop it, gaming industry, even though I love you. Hold on, chat, really fast. I'm gonna get some more water. I'm gonna put this chicken up. But I'll give you more Cult of the Lamb music, okay? But yeah, we're almost done with the intermission. Sorry. I know I've been talking a lot, but let me put this chicken up. I'll keep the peas here, though. 1 second. 1 second, chat. Okay. Okay, chat. Sorry. Like I told you guys, my stomach's not the best. Sorry, chat. I still have these peas. I'm done. But we can start playing. Dude, oh my god. Ellie, get down. No. Get down. Do not eat my peas. No. Get away from my peas. Get away. I'm gonna start recording just in case somehow the stream doesn't save. I think that's a good idea. Probably, right, chat? Maybe do a little bit of a recording, you know? We must protect the peas. Not the peas! Ah! Okay. Alright. By the way, earlier typing delay made you, made you think I think you asked for it with side quest links when I was interested in your power card moment before. Oh. Oh, no, no, everything's... I think I understood you mean. No, it's fine. This is all good. It is all good. Are we ready? Is everybody ready? Why'd you guys put womp womps in my chat? Why'd you guys do that? Y'all are weird for that. Anyways. I think it's time for a Gav quest. I'm feeling a Gav quest, chat. I'm feeling a Gav quest. What are we thinking? Let's bring a bit of levity, you know? Bring a bit of levity to the story. Should we do it? Is it time? I'll eat while they're talking a little bit.
You alright?
Soul Reaper, by the way, thank you for the 18 months, you legend. Thank you so much. Ask about Origin.
About that.
Okay. You could promise to take Sid's name off my hands?
Aye.
Don't even joke about that. Anyway, I thought you said you hadn't finished with it yet. I did, didn't I? Now, if you want to give me an even grander title, something to rival your Sid the Outlaw, that'd be a different story.
Let's see.
Gav the Magnificent, Gav the Almighty, Gav the Lionheart, something along those lines. I'll leave that to you to decide. I'm sure you're more than capable of choosing the perfect moniker for Sid's right-hand man. Right-hand man, I'll take it. Love it.
Something troubling you?
No more than usual. It's just... Etta's baby will be coming soon, and I wanted to make something for it.
No way.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Back in the north, families would always make gifts when a bairn was on the way. Yeah, let the little tykes know they were welcome in their new homes, like.
So, what's the problem?
Well, the problem is that Etta's due any day now, and I don't know if I'll be ready in time.
Oh my god. That's really
Is there
cute.
anything I can do to help?
You know, there just might be.
All right then. What exactly are we making?
A good luck charm. But not just any good luck charm.
Not just any.
No. One made from the feather of a silver chocobo. There's naught lucky in all the realm.
What?
Or so we used to say back home anyway. Thing is, they're hard to come by. Had Otto and Karen check with their suppliers, but nothing. I'd try and track one down myself, only...
Only the big day is fast approaching. And that's all you need. A feather.
That or the bird whose arse it's attached to, aye. I was gonna start by asking around with traveling traders plying the northern borders.
Well, there's no shortage of those passing through Martha's. I think I might make that my first port of call. I'll
Martha!
let you know if I find anything.
Martha chat!
You're a good friend, Clive. I won't forget this.
I knew she would come back into it at least once. Yay! Yay, 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 yay. Go to Martha's Rest. Yay! Can't we use the feather of Ambrosia, though, or no? Or is Ambrosia not... Ambrosia is not, silver?
Let's hope one of the merchants here has what Gav needs.
She was, though.
Excuse me. I'm looking for something.
Oh, well, then I'm your man.
A silver chocobo feather.
Oh, or maybe not. Though you're not the first to mention the bird around here. There was a man stopped by the rest not long ago claiming he was attacked by a silver chocobo. Near some gutted hovel not far from Eastpool. Most took him for a braggart and a liar, but who knows? Perhaps there was some truth to his tale.
We'll see. Thank you.
There's something about getting like a chocobo feather right now that's making me feel very emotional. Chat, it's starting to happen. It's starting. The emotions are starting to hit. Now that the intermission's over, and now there's like nothing. That's just a straight shot to the end now. It's starting to hit me. This game is coming to an end. We're looking for a chocobo feather, and I don't want it to end.
How do, traveller? You've the look of a man who could do with a new whetstone. Or perhaps...
Maybe another time.
Huh?
I'm looking for a silver chocobo feather.
If that's the case, rumours are all you're likely to find. No one has seen a silver chocobo for years. Word is they were all hunted for their feathers. Some northern nonsense about bringing good luck. Didn't bring them much, nor their bows. If any are still out there, I reckon they'll be doing their damnedest not to be discovered.
You're probably right. Thank you anyway.
Well, that was not very helpful.
I've got greens of all shapes and sizes.
Wait, chat. You guys are still here, right? Chat hasn't moved in a second, and it's scaring me. Not that you'll have to type, but I'm just making sure. No. Martha's just chilling there. Wait, what? Where do I go? Where's the other merchant? It's up top? I'm immersed. Immersion, immersion. We'll go out this window. I can't? No. I literally just got back home from Vegas, JC. I am home, and somehow after 7 hours, you're not done with the game. I had a feeling. I had a feeling it'd be about a 10-hour stream.
I'll build a barricade so sturdy, even a bandit girl.
We'll see. Might be a 12-hour stream. We'll see.
Can I help you with something?
You wouldn't happen to sell silver chocobo feathers, would you?
I deal in fruit, not fancies. But if it's fancies you're after, I suggest you try Rhiannon's ride.
Boo!
Was a silver chocobo seen there?
Phil,
Oh,
I just saw your
yes.
thing.
If you believe the ravings of a madman.
It wouldn't be the first time. A silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon's Ride. It sounds almost too good to be true. But since I'm already here,
Let's go.
Can hardly make out
Just gonna run. I knew it was too good to be true.
tourists for a change.
Oh. I saw the tracks on the ground too. That's cool. What did that chocobo ascend? Why are the tracks just stopped there?
More tracks. And these look fresh.
What? What?
The chocobo was here. And recently.
Why are there like none around it? It's just like in one spot. The chocobo got there and just ascended. Shiny.
I don't hear anything.
Oh.
Well, I'll be damned.
Abducted chocobo. Wark? Wark? I've never heard that. What if it went womp? Womp womp. Oh. They're so cute.
It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you. Just borrowing a feather for my friend. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's get this back to Gav before they change their minds.
That was really cute. I really like that. Take it back to Gav. Can we talk about the loading, how fast it is? Like, that's some good loading. I just want to comment on that again before this playthrough is done. Like, it's so great.
It was
Like, that's like instant.
trouble.
Clive, you're back. How'd you get on?
Any luck, you say?
Chocobo feather. There it is.
Crystal's cracked. Is this what I think it is?
Crystals crack.
How did you find it?
It's a long story.
Oh my god.
Right there on the road to Eastpool. Who'd have thought it?
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I fear my presence may have forced the poor creatures to look elsewhere.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on Eastpool's doorstep. They'd have had to move on before long, even if you hadn't have turned up. They'll find a new home. Trust me. After all, that's what us endangered animals do. Anyway, what matters is, you managed to nick us one of their quills before they could run off. And now all that's left is to fix it to the carving.
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't know about me. Like the fact I'm as good with a whittling knife as I am with a sword.
What a legend.
And that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with. What did you say it was from?
Oh,
again?
Ember's like an apprentice
Avis?
now.
But it weren't your Avis, Sid. I slew one of my own at last.
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit.
I love it.
I'm proud of you, Ember.
I love it.
Don't speak too soon. I ain't done my trial yet.
There we go.
That's so great. Ember's grown up already, chat, in like a couple hours. I love it.
What do you think?
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest living.
Now will I? I should go and see if Ed is awake.
So
Give my
cute.
best.
So cute.
You can give it to yourself. Come on.
Edda, yay! I want to see Edda again, chat. I really liked meeting Edda. I thought that was super interesting. Edda! Hey, thanks for the raid. Marie, thank you. What's up? Couple people coming in. Let's go. Edda. I gotta talk to Yote, or chat's gonna kill me.
Ah, me lords.
How are you feeling?
Well, thank you. Is something wrong?
Wrong? No, nothing like that. What it is,
Oh my
Go on.
god.
Please.
He is so in love with Edda. He has.
It's beautiful.
That's so
Did
cute.
you make it?
we did. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway. Your new family, like. It's a good luck charm. We may come up north when a band's on the way. I mean a baby. To let him know that they're part of the family too. Oh, I hope you like it.
I don't know what to say.
Oh
I
my.
thank you, milords, for everything.
If there's anything you need, just let us know.
I will.
Oh.
Clive, fancy a swift off? I'm thirsty.
I could be convinced.
Gav definitely likes Edda. 100%. Not even a question. Oh, what is the scene gonna be?
Don't you think you've had enough?
No, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
You know what I mean. Bit of light in these dark times.
That's so funny. He's already saying he's the dad.
Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over. What with me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labour. Had myself a baby sister. And then I didn't.
No.
My whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero.
Don't say that, man.
I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
Have you finished?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Do you know why you're our best scout? Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
Remember that.
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learned from it. And here you are after Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
I'm crying. What the hell, man?
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword.
Stop! Oh my god. Gav is such a good character in this game. It's like not even funny how much of a good character he is. I never expected that at the start of this game. Oh my god.
I may have had one too many.
Has he been
You may have
thrown
had
up?
10 too many.
I said I was thirsty. Better get back to work anyway. After I walk this off. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.
No. Oh god. Oh god, I'm not ready for the rest of this game. Oh. Does he say anything else?
One of these days. One of these days, I swear it's gonna be me who drinks you under the table.
If by under the table you mean retching on my boots half the night, I reckon one of those days was yesterday.
Ha ha, you think you're so funny. But just wait till we crack open the bottle I left in your chambers.
Yo?
That stuff's strong enough to burn the horns off a behemoth.
Sounds like I'll be needing some new boots.
So good. So good.
Come back.
Of course they
Absolutely so good, chat. Like what?
will. It's just a big crystal.
JC, what will you actually do when I redeem the Dabfire call? Dude, I don't know. No one's ever done that. But I thought about removing it because I was like, I'm gonna be honest, half the time I stream so late that if someone redeemed it, I would be calling my dad at like 4 a.m. his time. So it might not be the best move. Maybe we try to think of like another thing other than that. Do you know what I mean? Like, well, what do I have it as? It's 1 million. Oh, this makes it so good. I know, but also think about my dad. He's gonna wake up randomly at 4 a.m. Also, he has a wife now. It's not just him anymore. I'll be waking up both of them. He probably thinks I'm in trouble. I'm just like, no, someone redeem some channel points. Maybe it's like if it's in the daytime, it's allowed. That's a good idea. So you have to wait for a stream when I'm in the daytime. Like now is too late, I would say. Okay. What is this? Oh my god, we got more things. A new day. I'm not so foolish to believe that a single shaming at the hands of the town urchins can dispel a lifetime of hatred built upon one's heart. Just as a pot cannot be made clean by reminding it of its grime, it takes effort, persistence, and more often than not, a stiff brush and bucket of lie. But more than that, it takes time. Fortunately, your courage and leadership has granted us just that. We must now decide whether to embrace or to waste it. A wise man once said, the night is always darkest before dawn. It is a good thing, then, I count one who burns so bright amongst my friends. Lubor. So let me check to see if the cats got fed. I have them on like an automatic machine, and I just want to see if it said that they did. Did it do it? Okay, yeah, dinner has been dispensed. Nice. No thanks. Lord Marquez, I write to thank you for the kind consideration you have shown for those whose names are written within the pages of the Book of Martyrs. I know that it would move them deeply to know that the first shield of the Phoenix laments their passing, though each and every member of our order stands ready to sacrifice their lives in the service of the Phoenix. I do not doubt that those who are taken before their time go with regret for the long years of duty left undone, that they should live on in the memory of a proud son of House Rossfield, such as yourself, shall surely go some way to soothing their sorrows. May the Phoenix's flame burn ever in your heart. Cyril, bearer of the burning quill. That which conquers all. Here, not long removed from when last you placed yourself between us and peril, I sit and pen yet another letter, which I try and find the words to somehow express the gratitude of an entire town. Still, something feels different about our latest triumph. Where in the past we leaned so ever heavily upon your good graces, this time we found strength elsewhere, in ourselves. Our hardship has shown to us that which should have been apparent all along. We are not as different as we want to believe. Does a peasant love his homeland any less than a noble? Does a bearer love his family any less than another man does his own? It is this love that has united us and given us true strength. Should every thrall, Akashic bandit, and brigand in the realm come charging our gates, we will not fret, we will not falter, we will fight, and we will win. Isabel. Isabel's such a legend. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay, chat. I'm gonna go put my peas up and get more water. I'll be right back. Literally back in like 30 seconds. Sorry. It's been a day. Hello, chat. Might have to crack that open at some point tonight. We'll see. might be cracking that open in a little bit. We'll see though. We'll see. In a mood, in search of a lost home. Let's do in a mood. In case you haven't noticed, your poor hound spends all his time of late on the rear deck whimpering like Gav in his cups. Something ain't right. And my gut tells me it's not to do with his supply of antelope bones. What's going on with Torgal?
What is it this time, Torgal?
What is going on with Torgal? We're having one last connection moment with Torgal. I am scared. I am scared. I am scared. Look at him! Torgal? Torgal, are you okay?
First the skies.
Are you good?
Say what you will, Lady Karen has seen
is the lad doing?
Pining for something, boy. What is it? What do you see out there?
What's wrong?
I never did ask where you got that anklet of yours.
From Sid, that's why. On the day he brought him home.
God, I'm gonna cry again.
That long ago?
And you're only thinking to ask this now? Sid saw that the pup had a habit of gnawing on his leg, since you ask.
No.
Clap that there iron on him to keep him from doing it.
What was wrong, boy?
I'll take like as not. Must have been hard on the poor whelp losing his loving masters at such a young age. Doubly hard in being a frost wolf, torn away from his icons and all. Sid would always tell him, you want that iron gone, you find what it is you're looking for. I reckon what he was looking for was you.
I'm sorry, Torgal. Sorry for making you wait so long.
Stop!
Let's get that thing off you.
No! Growl.
Doesn't sound like he wants it off.
Indeed. You miss Sid as much as the rest of us, don't you?
It reminds me.
You want me to go with you somewhere?
Where?
Quick, aren't you? Glad you've been paying attention.
Where is he going?
Not nearly as much as you have, Lady Karen.
Aye, good thing and all. It's not like Gav would have kept him in nuts and rubbed his belly these past 10 summers.
Oh my god.
Your kindness is appreciated. You've been a good friend to him.
Only because he doesn't talk back like the rest of you. Go on now.
Karen's such a legend.
Where to then, Torgal?
The side quests are starting to hit, chat. They're starting to hit now. More Than Words. This quest is called More Than Words. Hey.
All right, Torgal. Where are you taking me? I'm going to need a little bit more than that, boy. Do you have a better hint for me? Unless you've already given me one. Back on the rear deck, you were looking west, toward Rosaria.
What?
Why don't we try the rookery? I haven't been to the island in almost 20 years.
What's the rookery? What's the rookery?
The port is older then. Fingers crossed the old mooring is still there.
I don't remember what this is. 20 years. Where? Oh my god. What? Was this like only a main quest area? What? Where are we? I don't... It's been a while.
It's still here. After all these years. A lot smaller than I remember. And you're a lot bigger. You might have to swim, boy. I wasn't being serious.
Dude, I think Torgal is the best video game dog of all time. Like, I can't with Torgal. Like, they have done such a good job. What is it? What is happening? What is happening?
This place hasn't changed at all. The rookery's right through those trees. Come on. Race you there? I bet I could still beat you.
I'm gonna cry. Why are they doing this? Brother, what?
Here we are. This was our hideaway. Wasn't it, Torgal?
They had a tree house together.
Coming here helped me to forget who I was. Or wasn't. Prince. Shield. Son his mother could love.
Oh my god.
Had I been any one of those things? Perhaps.
That got me, Chad.
What is it, boy?
That got me. That got me hard. That got me hard. I literally am crying.
This is all from the castle. And Phoenix Gate. You bring these here?
What? What?
My sparring sword. Well. You never stopped looking for me, did you, boy?
Dude, what the hell?
Thank you, Torgal. For never giving up. For never forgetting.
Stop! I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna keep crying. Oh my god.
Let's take this with us, shall we? So I don't forget either.
Oh my god, dude. That's the most I've cried in this game, I think. Oh my god. Chat, like, literally look at my face. This is so stupid.
All right. I'm coming.
Oh, man. Oh my god, dude.
I think I know where we're going.
It's just pixels. It's not real. It's just pixels, you know? Oh my god. Where are you taking me now? Oh. What?
People always talk about the importance of putting the past behind you. But without it, we wouldn't be who we are today. And we certainly couldn't steer our way to a better tomorrow. Come on, Torgal. Let's go home.
Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon. Rodney Murdoch. Clive's old sparring sword, salvaged by a faithful friend in the aftermath of the Ironblood invasion 18 winters past. Oh my lord. that was the cutest thing ever. Like, he had, like, all of his stuff. Like, he was searching for him for years. And had all of his stuff. And got his sword and everything. And brought it back to their treehouse. What the f***? That's so sad. Like I keep thinking about it. He literally like brought his sword all the way back to their treehouse that they used to be in as a kid. Oh my lord. Oh my god, I'm like, oh. This is not a joke. This is stupid. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. He looked for years. He looked for years. Oh my god. The music in this area, dude. Can I please pet you again?
After it.
You're literally the best dog in video game history. You're literally the best dog in any video game I have ever played in my entire life. Literally, Riley has nothing on you. Like, remember Riley? No. This is the dog of video games. Like, oh my god. How did they make him just so good? He has had so many moments in this game that have made me so happy. And he's got a name like Torgal. He's just called Torgal. Oh my god, dude. Oh. A special message for you? What is this?
Change the world. My final message. Goodbye.
I'm done. Okay. Oh. Okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay, chat. I'm okay. We haven't even entered the final area yet. Oh, hideaway welcome. Edda seems fond of the silver bow we gave her so much, so she's been taking a setting atop her belly as she rests. To hear her tell it, the rascal kicks something fierce when she does it too. Sounds like we found another fighter on our hands, and none too soon. I can hardly wait to teach our newest little cursebreaker everything I know, though I suppose we can all celebrate first. No need to get ahead of ourselves now. Gav, oh my god. A fine hound. The two of you have been together for what probably feels like a lifetime now, but there's still a lot you have to learn about that hound of yours. Aye, he'd step in front of a bloody, raging behemoth if it meant protecting you, but that don't mean you should take it for granted. At the end of the day, he's a hound. And sometimes he just wants someone to pat his head and rub his belly and give him a handful of old Kupo nuts. You do good to remember that, Karen. Vivian? In search of a lost home, reluctant as I am to add to your burdens, I would ask your aid in a personal matter, albeit one that may be beneficial to your cause. There exists ancient texts deemed so injurious to modern thought that mere possession is deemed a crime, and it was a chance encounter with one such tome from a distance that sparked within me the scholastic curiosity which burns to this very day. I wish to enlist your aid in reclaiming that text. Should you require further incentive, know that I'm willing to offer compensation for services rendered. Vivian. Absolutely, I'll do anything for you.
Something tells me this is no mere adventure story.
I love you, Vivian. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. I just know, like, when we get to the Joshua quest, I'm just gonna cry again, probably. I just know. Just know.
Vivian, I read your note, and I'd be happy to help you find the book you're looking for.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Clive. But tracking it down will not be easy. Are you sure?
Please. You have always granted me your wisdom and insight whenever I asked. It's only right that I return the favor. Or at least attempt to.
You are too kind. Alas, what I ask of you is rather more trying than delivering the odd lecture. I spoke with Harpocrates to see if he had any inkling as to where another copy might be found, but... But perhaps it is best that you hear the details from him.
If you say so.
Forgive me, Clive, for asking this of you.
Don't worry
But
about
this
it.
book, it set me on the path to becoming who I am today. Its importance cannot be overstated.
It's all good. It's all good. Casey said Joshua quest, I will bark yet again. Katie, are you down bad? Joshua. Oh my god. Hippocrates, the freaking icon. Icon of knowledge.
Ah, Clive, my boy. What a pleasure it is to see you.
Hippocrates. There's something I need to ask you. I've been charged with locating a book called From a Distance.
Then you seek a rare gem indeed. One whose name I had not thought to hear from your lips. You've been talking to Vivian.
Yep.
Right as always.
Yep, I've been talking to Vivian.
But she didn't seem keen to tell me very much. I take it she didn't like what you had to say.
And yet I gather it did naught to dissuade her. Clive, if the young professor has tasked you with obtaining a copy, I fear she asks the impossible. The executors would not allow it.
The executors?
What?
Coveters of Secrets. A clandestine organization committed to the collection and intenebration of forbidden texts and technologies. One such text being the tome Vivian seeks, chronicling as it does the true history of the enslavement of bearers. A tale which could overturn the established order were it ever to become widely known. Or, so rumor has it.
Huh.
I've never actually read the thing, or even set eyes on it for that matter.
How is it that I haven't heard of this organization?
Why, secrecy is the executor's watchword. They lurk in the shadows, emerging only to seize that which must be seized, be it books, inventions, or people, before disappearing again, leaving nary a trace.
Which would explain why Vivian's copy was snatched from her grasp not long after she found it.
By the hand of the executors, yes.
But what drives them? Self-interest or ideology?
Fine question. Sadly, all that is known of the executors can be recounted in a single breath. You may just as soon ask me of their origins, numbers, or the identities of their leaders. Any answer I give would be pure speculation.
Then my hunt was doomed from the first. What was Vivian expecting? That I'd pluck it from thin air?
Not from thin air, no. From ash. Rumors of the executors are rife among the scholars of Storm, but rather less so across the strait.
She's been so good.
I have a friend. Well, I had a friend in the village of Garnick, a collector of rare tomes, upon which subject we would oft correspond. Alas, I have heard naught from him since the skies fell dark. And no doubt he too has turned But though he did not mention it by name, it is possible that a surviving copy of From a Distance yet rests upon one of his many shelves, quietly awaiting discovery. If you were, by some chance, able to save even a single book from the poor man's library, I know his soul would rest easier.
Very well. When I next find myself in Waloed, I'll be sure to pay Garnick a visit.
Don't lick that. She's licking the can. She's licking the can. That's unopened, but she's licking like the perspiration or whatever on the outside of the vodka mule can. No. No. Go away. You were so cute and now you're being a menace. What are you doing? Why are you being a menace right now? Why are you being a menace? No. No, no, no. No, no, no. Oh, I'm sorry. You want to say hi? Say hi, Ellie. Say hi, Ellie. Say hi right here, look. Right there. Right there, right there, right here. Do y'all hear her? I love you, Ellie. She's such a good girl, though, chat. I mean, she's actually a bad girl, but... I know. I'm gonna put you outside, though, okay? I'm sorry. Just hold it a little bit, okay? I put her outside the door and closed it. It was the saddest thing I've ever done in my life. Like, it's so depressing because they just look up at you and they go, oh, sorry, it's really loud. They look up at you and do this. They go, and you're like, no, I'm so sorry. Like, I can't have you like walking in front of my monitor like when I'm having like the last story moments of the game. Sorry. You're not Torgal. Yeah, exactly. It's so wild to think like how long you have pets though, you know? Like, you know, if all things go well and good, hopefully, right? But like it's so crazy like how like Ellie and Winter will be in me and Emmy's life for so long. You don't really think about that, but it's like, man, it's crazy. Oh my god, I have to go all the way over here. Talk to Joshua. I'm gonna wait. Everybody was like backseating me about it earlier, and it actually made me not want to do it. It wanted to make me save it for last. I would have done it earlier actually, but to be honest, everybody telling me that I needed to do it made me not want to do it. I'm like saving for last. It's Joshua. I want to like it's gonna be so important. I want to save it. Wait, why is this happening? What?
Another of the Royalist guard dogs. Specimen it is too. Fine hound.
What? Oh, I was using the wrong one!
Nice try. Too slow.
Dude, I'm really dead.
Nice try. Silent stone.
Let's go. What? Oh my god. Dude, this is crazy.
Already.
Where am I?
Too slow.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude! What am I supposed to do about that?
Help me, boy.
god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, that... Please! Oh my god! Oh my... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's no way, dude. There's absolutely no way.
No match for you, eh, Torgal?
Bro! How did I live that? I have no potions left. That was crazy. That was absolutely unreal. Jesus. Oh, me. Wow. I don't even think I have anything to upgrade. Should use Diamond Dust. I like using my Mesmerize and Pile Drive too much because it's so fast. Like those two moves are so fast and they recharge pretty quickly. Like, look how fast Mesmerize recharges. Look at that. It's insane. It recharges so fast.
The entire village looks abandoned. Now, which house would a bookworm live in?
We did it. Outlaw, what's up? Hope you're doing well too. We are finishing the game tonight, so buckle up. What's the book? Royal Intelligence Training Report. In the wake of the tragic fire at Caer Norvent, 873V, and the subsequent depletion of most highly practiced intelligencers, all mainland strongholds were instructed to redouble training in clandestine maneuvers, improvised weaponry, and assassination techniques, and dispatch promising volunteers to Stonehere for inspection. This report details progress made by the stronghold at Garnick and reinvigorating Wulud's ranks of esteemed intelligencers.
This is a Royal Army logbook.
What?
Did he take this from the local barracks?
Wow. What? I don't understand that one.
His interest was
It's like a
certainly
potion,
varied.
like botany and stuff that is like poisonous. The The folklorist fabulary, the Moogle. No spirit or sprite appears more often in Valstian folktales than the humble Moogle. Though they are occasionally painted as mischievous souls akin to pixies or imps, most stories depict them as clumsy yet congenial spirits who delight in helping mankind with their daily labors. They are said to have sweet tooths, leading to the common superstition that one must not leave cakes or other sweet meats uncovered overnight, lest not remain but crumbs come morning. In appearance, they are described as being covered head to toe in soft white fur, except the small dark wings by which they are somehow able to take flight, and the brightly colored pom-poms that protrude from the tops of their heads. And yet, there is one detail regarding the Moogle that most find most remarkable than even the orb that tops its brow: the fact that the creatures actually exist. Preposterous, I hear you cry. Everybody knows that Moogles are stuff of legend. I quite agree, but every legend has its basis in truth. And in the case of the Moogle, the fact may be not so dissimilar to the fiction. Ancient bestiaries list the white mole whose feet do not touch the ground among the beasts of the realm. An illustration beside the name? Why, it's none other than the Moogle. Of course, it is true that the creatures are not known to still survive in the twins in the modern day. Perhaps their miniature wings carried them to other climes. Perhaps they were hunted to extinction, or perhaps, just perhaps, they do still live among us, hidden away, far from human view. That is crazy. Clive, can you please comment on that? You literally know a Moogle named Nectar. Like, please? Can you comment on that? Where's the book? What am I missing? What's over here? From a Distance, Chapter 16. Okay, video game. The Fall of the Bearers. The emergence of the first magic adepts was what? Wait, the emergence of the first magic adepts was widely heralded as a gift from the gods. Indeed, the title with which those of the gift came to be commonly known is most likely a contraction of bearer of the heavenly blessing, the wording used by the tribunes of the time. Those born with the blessing were lauded as living crystals and granted high office and plentiful reward for their status as chosen ones. Over the years, this reverence for their kind would become a full-fledged religion led by the bearers themselves, a development that would prove fateful. The divers nations of the time were unanimous of their disapproval of the founding of the church. While the authorities had for years welcomed bearers into positions of power in their own structures of state, they were mistrusting of an organization led by bearers for bearers. Efforts were immediately made to chasten the church and its followers, banning members from holding office, evicting adherents from their homes, and breaking up meeting by force. The church responded by forming a volunteer army to resist this persecution, and yet it continued, creating a cycle of ever-increasing bloodshed and rancor, and a growing rift between those born with the blessing and those without. What began with beatings and street clashes would eventually spill over into an all-out war that consumed the greater part of the twins for nigh a generation and decimated the population of men and bearers both. The deluge of blood that stained the land crimson and left an even more lasting mark upon the minds of the Valsthian people. After Bearer's last resistance was crushed, the nations of Valsthia came together to sign the Continental Accord that initiated the system of slavery that persists across the realm to this day. It's well-known phrase, bearers are other than human, has its roots in the bitter war of the years before, being the unblessed's only excuse for their calamitous refusal to allow the blessed to decide their own destinies. Wow. Huh. This is like actual proof that at one point in the history of the realm, the bearers were the ones in charge.
This is it. But if what it says is true, I need to get this back to the hideaway.
Crazy, but not surprising. It's good. It's good. But I expected something.
Leaving so soon, stranger.
Hello?
We've been watching you. From a distance, so to speak.
Subtle. I know who you are.
Then we need not waste time on introductions. Hand me the book. Leave it in our care and return to your life.
Oh my god.
Your care? Do you mean to burn it or bury it?
That is not my decision to make. But by one means or another, its contents shall be removed from the common record.
Then I'll have to politely refuse. I won't let you erase our history.
Then we find ourselves at an impasse.
Oh my god.
Very well. The book can just as easily be pried from your dead hand.
Let's see, shall we?
Dude, you all are about to die. Oh, shoot. Let's go, baby. Yeah, it's crazy. There it is. What? Yeah, honestly, what do you think you could do to me? I have every icon. Like, what do you think you could do? Honestly.
Impressive. But we have other means. We shall claim the book.
No, you're
yet.
not. No,
Why do you
you're
want
not.
it so badly anyway?
No.
It lays out in no uncertain terms the vanity and avarice of mankind. It tells the shameful history of the persecution and oppression of a gifted few by a giftless many. Would you say that this interpretation was correct?
I don't know.
You don't know. Your sword may be sharp, but your wits are dull. So let me answer for you. There is no correct interpretation of history. That a series of events took place may be proved beyond a doubt. But there can be no single, immutable explanation as to why they came to pass. It is a question of numbers and of belief. If enough people believe that a set of events occurred for a reason, that belief becomes...
History is written by the victors.
So you're trying to control the truth?
We are trying to protect people from themselves, from knowledge that would bring them naught but pain. That is all. You may keep the book, for now. The world is small. We shall meet again. Until then.
Wait.
The guy just disappear?
Let's get this back to Vivian. Perhaps she can explain what that was all about.
This is for the record. History is written by the victor. History is filled with liars. If he lives and we die, his truth becomes written and ours is lost. Shepard will be a hero, because all you need to change the world is one good lie and a river of blood. He's about to complete the greatest trick a liar ever played on history. His truth will be the truth, but only if he lives and we die.
Damn. Damn, thank you. Hey, thank you, Captain Price. Wherever you are, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. What happens when the enemy steals the keys?
Vivian. I found it. The book you lost.
I want her to give me like one more like State of the Realm thing, you know? You wonder why I still watch you. That's why right there.
You found it.
I love Vivian.
Thank you, Clive.
Don't tell on me.
Even though I asked this of you, I was not entirely sure it would be possible. I feared the executors had seized every copy.
I met with one of these executors, and I convinced him to let me keep it. He told me something. That the truth is just a matter of collective belief. And that if enough people believe a lie, that lie becomes the truth.
He like met Captain Price.
But it also means that the truth is not immutable. That it can be changed. Provided that those who wish to change it can convince enough people that their perspective is the correct one. As the sad history of the Bearers proves.
You said that the book inspired you to become a scholar.
It did. Or its author, rather. She was a heretic, you see. A firebrand and a dissenter. A gallows stood ready for her in every corner of the realm.
What?
And by shunning society, or perhaps being shunned by it, she stumbled upon a truth so potent that an entire realm trembled at the prospect of its utterance. I, too, have always felt somehow set apart from the world of men. A stranger to my own species. She taught me that my solitude was not a curse, but a gift. And that, though my journey to the truth might be a lonely one, what I found at my destination would be more than worth the cost.
Do you still feel that way? That you're not one of us?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure anymore. Since coming to the Hideaway, I find my thinking somewhat clouded. Perhaps the result of studying mankind from a rather closer perspective than I had intended. But the more I study, the more I find value in this perspective. In looking not from the outside, but from within. So if you'll permit me, I'd like to continue my work here. Remember, Clive, when enough people believe, belief begets truth.
What is
Give
this
the men
all
and the women
leading
of this
to?
benighted world the gift of truth. Make them believe in you, as I do.
What is this leading
I'll try,
to?
Vivian. I'll try.
Like, this is a lot. There's a lot of story leading to something right now. Like, what? Scholar's bonnet. Why is there one more reading table thing? What?
There's something about it.
Making amends. Master Clive, I'm aware there are matters of such greater import which demand your attention. But should you find yourself a moment, I bid you visit me in the shells and I might ask a single favor concerning His Highness Prince Dion. Oh my gosh. Absolutely.
It's usually me making demands of Harpocrates. I wonder what this is about.
A tale to tell. This one's called A Tale to Tell. So it's about Dion? Interesting.
Still alive, are ya? Go on, then.
Give me all your potions. Like, every single one.
It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
I have 5 rounds for the people. I might. Hold on.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
We still got some time.
I received your note.
Ah, yes. I expect you're wondering what this is all about.
You spoke of making amends with Dion. But I can't imagine what for.
Then I should begin by telling you that I was once his tutor.
What?
This was some years ago, of course, before I joined Cid in his hideaway.
What?
At that time, I was counted among the foremost scholars of Oriflamme, and was accordingly invited to the palace to supervise the young prince's education.
What?
All to ensure that the future emperor had a firm grounding in, well, everything an emperor should. History, religion, commerce, government. Alas, our time together was cut short when Dion left to join the Dragoons. His studies no longer being deemed necessary.
Aww.
I had not expected to meet with him again, least of all here.
That's really
Have
cute.
you spoken with him?
No, I have yet to find the right moment. His Highness always seems so preoccupied. especially when alone. I would not wish to disturb his ruminations with idle words of greeting, not when I know he dwells upon the evil Ultima had him commit in the Dominion.
The guilt weighs heavily on him, I know. But as you say, that was Ultima's doing. Surely you can't blame yourself.
When I first met him, it was not guilt, but his people's expectations that weighed heavily upon him. And I did nothing to ease that burden. He bore it alone, until the day he could not bear it any longer. It is one of my greatest regrets that I only ever offered him my wisdom, when what he truly needed was friendship.
This is so well written.
The blame for Dion's transgressions lies not only on his shoulders, but on mine.
I see. I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild wyvern tail.
What?
Apothecaries across the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower is to be granted inner solace. Fabulists and fraudsters all, of course. But there is oft a seed of truth to be found where even the most outlandish opinions align.
Well, it can't hurt to try. Where can I find this flower? And how will I know it?
You have seen cultivated wyvern tails before.
He's saying he needs a flower for what reason, Chad?
Lily-white blossoms from whose roots the poisonous ink for the brand is distilled. Well, those which grow in the wild differ only in their purple hue. The harsher the environment in which they are raised, the deeper the color. There is a waterfall in Rickmal's Roost across the strait, where the flowers once grew in abundance. Whether they still survive there, I know not. But try as I might, I can find no likelier location.
It's all right. I'll find you a wyvern tail one way or another.
Thank you, Clive.
Oh, the flower.
Please,
oh.
Be safe.
Oh. 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 That makes so much sense. I should have known that. Wow. This is going to be emotional probably as well. Jeez. Jeez, dude. Oh, man. What? This way. Remember when we fought Bahamut and like a giant flower was like on the castle or on the crystal? That was crazy. What a time. What a time. Dion's dad's fidget spinner flower. What? Oh, I saw you spawn in this time. I saw you spawn. I caught you.
Fly, Ambrosia.
It only took 70 hours, but I finally caught you. You're not real. You're only a figment of my imagination. I don't want to fight. No. No. Not fighting the sludge. I'm good.
Seems this place has been flooded twice over. Purple flowers blooming next to a waterfall. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
It's right there. Oh.
No holding back.
All right, dude. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
Titan! Nice try.
There it is. There it freaking is.
Here they are. Might as well pick enough for a bunch, I suppose.
Good. Okay, I got enough. What's the average lifespan of a chocobo? I'm not sure, to be honest. I hope it's long and prosperous. Although every time the Clive switches to win, he sounds so uncertain. Garuda? It's true. It's true. True. Chat, y'all think I'm... It's so funny because I know you guys want me to get to the ending bit. I know. But I don't think you guys realize that I'm also going to go press X on every single character that has like 3 chat bubbles above them. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. Also going to do that. Just...
Oarsman.
Have to.
I found the flowers you were looking for.
You did?
I think I did.
At least the main characters. Main characters. You know. I think we're getting close. Yeah, we're getting close.
You did indeed. My dear boy, thank you.
You wanted to make Dion a gift of one, did you not? Shall I invite him to join us?
Oh, I don't...
It's no trouble. I'll go and fetch him.
I can't wait for this. I think this is going to be so cute. He's a little bit nervous. Dion!
Your Highness, would you do me the honor of accompanying me?
What's he thinking about?
It is time, then. No. Only to the shelves. Our lawsman has something he'd like to give you.
Master Harpocrates? No. I dare not show my face before him.
Hmm?
Not after everything I have done.
No.
I have taken countless innocent lives. And ruined countless more. All because I was weak. I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt. But were I to meet with him again, and see in his eyes what I have become, I fear that my resolve might falter.
Then that is all the more reason to do it. Test your resolve. Prove to yourself and to him how strong it truly is.
You are right. I must, at the very least, offer him my gratitude.
This is so...
Very well, then. Take me to him.
Follow me.
I can't believe how good the writing is in this game. Like, the characters just feel so real. Even though sometimes they stand there like NPCs, they feel so real.
Even now, I hesitate to approach him. What must he think of me?
You'd be surprised.
I'm about to cry again. Hold it together. Test your resolve.
Master Harpocrates, pray, Accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete. Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace. And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology. That you took the time to visit me says much about the man you have become. Now, there is something I would like to show you.
Is that a wyvern tail? The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environment in which they grow lends them this striking hue. Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness.
God.
Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies. But they do not define it, just as yours do not define you. I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm. For only then shall I be deserving of it.
Oh, he's not making it back, chat. I'm just gonna call it right now. This man's dying.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
They like both know that that isn't gonna happen.
Our roots do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him. For reuniting me with memories I had thought long lost. I shall not forget this.
These late game side quests have felt like main quest. To be honest, chat. Like the ones at the hideaway specifically. Like they feel like main quests. Like if you didn't do these, like what are you doing? Like, these are crazy good.
I fear I might never have found the right moment to speak with him. Not to mention the wyvern tails. I shall plant their seeds, that I might not disappoint His Highness upon his return.
I hope the soil in the hideaway is to their liking.
Why, these flowers bloomed in the bleak, black wastes of Waloed. I'm sure Nigel's yard will suit them to a T. When it comes to expressing one's gratitude, I find that words are seldom sufficient. Here.
What's this?
A Stolas quill. Or more precisely, my Stolas quill. 'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. All those words just waiting to pour out onto the page. So consider this my wish for you. That one day you may put down your sword and pick up that pen.
Well, when that day comes, I'll certainly have a lot to write about. Thank you, Harpocrates. It shall have pride of place in my chamber.
That is so cute. Oh my god. That is so freaking cute. A tale to tell. A tale to tell. Mama's Mercy. Reduces Giga Flare cooldown. I don't really need it, to be honest. Because I don't use it all the time. Lawrenceman Hippocrates' best loved writing implement. It's said that Alice flows are steeped in the wishes of hears over a long lifetime. All those words just waiting to pour out onto the page. Man. Really quick. While we're here.
Good morrow to you, my friend.
Could I really... Can I ask you about something?
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
Really quick. I haven't done this in a bit. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I have quite the find for you today.
Whoa. Whoa. There's a lot. There's a lot. What? Barnabas's mother. One of the few surviving descendants of the children of Zemeckis fled from Vaustia and took refuge in the Outer Continent, only returning generations later. She and her clan were devout believers in the Circle of Malleus, whose teaching she instilled into her son, teaches and beliefs that he treasures to this day. Last, her beliefs were also to prove her downfall, as she was killed in a raid by followers of a rival religion. Huh. The Circle of Malleus is an ancient religion with beliefs ancient religion from which more recent savior cults grew, and beliefs were originally drawn from murals left behind by the people who lived near the Mother Crystal, Zemeckis. But while at one point it was a faith followed throughout Vaustia time, and the fading mirror of the ancient culture spawned from it saw it gradually fall from favor. Crystalline Orthodox. Weird.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to
relevant. Yeah. Origin. A vast structure that lay dormant beneath the crystalline dominion for countless centuries. When Ultima's scheme reached its final stages, it was summoned from the depths, sowing untold destruction and leaving bleak black skies in its wake. It eerily resembles a mother crystal. I think it is a mother crystal, right? In some ways. What is it saying about Ultima? One of a race of ancient godlike beings. It was their creation of magic that led to the rise and spread of the Blight. The few survivors of their race fleeing. So there were multiple beings like Ultima. I remember thinking that was what it was telling me last stream. Interesting. Is their creation of magic that led to the rise and spread of the Blight, the few survivors of their race fleeing to the unspoilt land of Vaustia to attempt to remake the world. Okay. For this, they created the mother crystals to harvest huge amounts of ether and sowed the seeds of humanity that might one day produce a vessel strong enough to channel it. That the humans would one day develop wills of their own, they did not foresee. Huh. I still don't understand. Where do you come from? What land? Huh? And, like, are you an alien? Do you come from outer space? Like, honestly, I don't know. Don't answer that, chat. Vaustia, a realm comprising the twin continents of Storm and Ash, which once stood vigil countless eons ago. Countless eons ago, Ultima arrived here, fleeing the Blight that devoured his own homeland, and resolved to rebuild the world and usher in a new and final age of pure reason. It was he who placed the mother crystals in each corner of the land that they might harvest the ether he needed to achieve this end. New World. The paradise Ultima seeks to summon into creation. One free from the blight that almost ended his race. Though Barnabas believed that he and his fellow faithful would be allowed to though Barnabas believed that he and his fellow faithful would be allowed to join his deity there, he was mistaken. Only Ultima and his kin shall have a place in this new paradise, a paradise freed not only from blight, but from humanity. Ifrit risen. The two icons of fire unite as one with a might that far exceeds either icon alone. With the body of Ifrit and the wings of the phoenix, its appearance closely resembles that of Ultima. I did not catch that. With the body of Ifrit and the wings of the phoenix, its appearance closely resembles that of Ultima, as depicted in the ancient murals of the Circle of Malleus. Could this be the final true form of the vessel that Ultima requires to remake the world? Oh, that's weird. Logos, where Ultima uses mythos to describe the vessel he has long awaited. One into which he can pour his soul and cast his supreme spell. Wait, what? Logos indicates its blasphemed form, a vessel over which the will of another has complete claim, making of itself a false god. So we are Logos now? What does Logos mean? Isn't Logos like your reasoning? Pathos is like your empathy, right? Hold on. Logos appeals to the audience's reason. I'm looking on Google. Ethos appears to be... Ethos is speaker stats or authority. Pathos appeals to emotions. Okay, I was right. What the hell? Yes, we are Logos. False God is describing from Ultima's perspective. It gradually, so you're saying like in time in Greek mythos, from the stories of gods, goddesses, and heroes mythos to the gradual development of rational philosophy and logic, Logos. So it's like, in a way, Ultima has always wanted mythos, but what he never expected was the will of humanity, the reasoning of humanity, the reason to live, the reason to go on, what, you know, Clive and all of his friends fight for. So they end up being something more than mythos. They become Logos. That's really cool. That's really freaking cool. What else? The way that this is the interdimensional rift makes me think that Ultima literally comes from another dimension or something. This is really weird. Like, what's so interesting, right? Sorry, I know we gotta finish this game tonight, but I only have one last chance to theorize. What's so interesting is that, like, Ultima was part of some survivors fleeing their world, and they wanted to remake the world. So it sounds like the ultimate threat of everything is the Blight. Like, the Blight affected them just as much as it affected us, which is interesting. Why did he think that it was like, why did he think that this world would be any different? Only Ultima and his kin shall have a place in the new paradise. A paradise free not only from blight, but from humanity. I'm so... Oh my god. Like, I feel like I don't have all of the answers quite yet. Mysteries of the Realm. Oh my god. Icon. Shattered aspects of Ultima's power given flesh by human hosts. It is the two Wardens of Fire, Phoenix and Ifrit, who together comprise his perfect form. The icons of the lesser elements serving as sacrifices to Mythos' altar in order to test and bolster the vessel's strength. What? I mean, that makes sense, but hearing that, like, confirmed is like, what? All of the icons are aspects of Ultima's power? I mean, like, they have, I mean, that was my other question, is like, where does that come from? Like, where do the gods come from then? I guess it's all from Ultima. And that's why Ultima looked, exactly, that's why Ultima had the, like, sort of, like, had the, like, dark wings and also looked very demonic as well in that, like, last boss fight we did, because he looks like the Ifrit and Phoenix thing, which is, like, the perfect form. But he's more of like a, you know, he's not quite the perfect form yet. That's what Clive and Joshua are. What? Weird. There's still some stuff missing. And learns that the figure thought to be Ultima is in fact that of Ifrit risen. Ifrit and the Phoenix united as one. Why is there text of this, though? My longest theory from the start of the game, chat, was that something was going to happen with Metia. And nothing's happened yet. The burning red star, it says beneath the moon. Why would they do that? Why would you have a burning red star at the start of the game when Jill and Clive are kids and they're looking up at the sky and you see the red thing? Also in the Bahamut fight, you can see it right next to them. Like, I think... that's my only guess of where things can go. Dude, this is so interesting. In Ultima's eyes, mankind's greatest sin is the awakening of free will. His servants straying from the path their creator laid out for them and forging one of their own. However, Clive contends that this is a sin by which Ultima is equally bestained. And indeed, if humanity is indeed Ultima's creation, does not their every action, every emotion, stem from him? Dude, that's so cool. From a distance. have so many questions. I have so many questions still. I have so many questions still. Where is this gonna go? The Fallen. The Fallen are still interesting to me. I feel like we haven't had like full explanations of the Fallen. We might not get it. But how do the Fallen connect to everything? Exactly. I don't understand that. Chat, there's so many things that there's so many loose threads. Clive and Joshua learn that they were planted here by Ultima for that very purpose, that the creature might accumulate enough ether to cast a supremely powerful spell, one that would remake the world. What do you mean, though? I don't understand. You're running away from the Blight? You need the perfect vessel, but to do so, you're also causing the Blight in another world? What is the spell? I don't know. What the hell's happening? All right, I think that's all. I think that's all I can cook right now, chat. I think that's it. I think we're done cooking for now.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Okay, sorry for my little lore break, chat. Sorry about that. I just had to do that, okay?